What's up guys, today I'm undergoing surgery. Don't worry, it's not that dangerous, but today I brought in a real expert on vocals. He has sang on #1 hits, worked with top names like Martin Garrix, Alan Walker, A$AP Rocky, and he's crazy good at recording and mixing vocals. With hundreds of millions of streams to his name, he wanted to share that knowledge with you guys, introducing my good friend Paul Hurst.
Hello guys, today we're gonna go from this.
Well, you let me stay the night. Well, you let me stay till the morning.
To this.
Well, you let me stay the night. Well, you let me stay till the morning.
That was the vocal for Jonas in Late at Night, and I'm gonna show you how we recorded it, how we mixed it, and how you can do it yourself at home. So these are the things we're gonna go through. And I'm gonna first and foremost start by talking about what microphone you should get. Okay, so what kind of microphone you should get, that really depends on the singer's voice. So if you have a female vocalist which have a very bright voice, you wanna get a more flat mic, not a very bright mic. So if the singer is like a male voice, someone like me or Jonas, then you wanna get a mic with a lot of high end. All mics are different in that regard, so you wanna get what best suits your singer. So if your room is echoey, I would recommend going for a dynamic microphone just because they're less sensitive. But otherwise, or generally speaking really, I would go for a condenser mic. And these are the ones I would recommend if you're going for something around $100. And these I would recommend for something about what, 100 to 500 bucks if you want to step it up a little. So this is the mic that I have used for a while. It's a Neumann TLM103, and that's the mic that we recorded Late at Night on. It's a bit expensive, but it is worth every penny in my opinion. So now I'm gonna talk about acoustics, which is very, very important, and you can get a lot done with very little actually. So I would recommend treating all the walls with panels and stuff like that, just to make everything quiet. But if you don't have the money for that, there are quite some solutions. For example, you can record in a closet, which I have done a lot. It works really well as a vocal booth. So for example, if this is your microphone, you want to place it into the closet and put pillows, blankets, everything around it. And you got to remember that the microphone records in a cardioid polar pattern. Imagine this is the microphone in your closet. You really want to block the main source, which is that first voice, the first echo. That means you want to cover up with pillows and carpets and sweaters and almost everything that absorbs noise. And you also want to get away from big blank walls with nothing on them. Those walls are going to reflect a lot of sound. You want to get away from that. Alright, so another tips, if you are recording in a room with a lot of echoes, you can also sing very close to your mic. Your mic is going to pick up the loudest volume, the loudest obviously. So if you get close to your mic, the echoes will get lower in volume really. But then you got to be really careful about the proximity effect, which is when you're very close to your microphone, the volume is going to be very, very sensitive. Imagine someone singing into your ear, it's going to be very loud and very sensitive. So keep that in mind. And also when you get close to your microphone, it's going to record much more low end. So your voice is going to get really boomy if you are very close to your mic. So if you know how to EQ that away, which I will show, then you're probably going to be fine. And when you get far away from your microphone, it's going to cause the same effect, only opposite. Your voice is going to get thinner. So maybe if you have a vocalist with a lot of bass and you want some of that bass out, you want to place the vocalist more like this from the mic than this obviously. I actually sometimes recommend getting close to your microphone. And when you're recording like a big chorus, which I will do also, I would recommend get far away from the microphone. That way the microphone won't pick up very big movements and changes and stuff like that. Billie Eilish actually used this proximity effect a lot. She actually records on this microphone and she actually likes to hold it like this. If you have listened to Billie Eilish, she gets really personal in her verses. So that is an effect you can actually hear when listening to the record really. With that being said, I'm now going to talk about the pop filter, which eliminates P's. So pop filters in general could actually be very cheap. When you say the letter P, it is a lot of energy. So that energy from the P is going to hit directly into the mic and cause a very bad recording. So you want to get a pop filter that will eliminate the P. So you want to have it like maybe like this far away from the microphone. That way the P will have time to be broken apart before it hits the mic. This is not going to do very much. If you do not have a pop filter, you can tilt your microphone this way and your piece will hit this place and your voice will rather hit this place. You can actually do this if you do not have a pop filter. So when it comes to mic placement and pop filter placement, I usually have it like this maybe. When I sing a chorus, I have it like this. If I get real personal, I maybe come real close in here so I can use a proximity effect. And you really gotta test for yourself what works best for you really. But around here should be fine, I think. All right, so now we're gonna record. So I just placed my XLR cable into the microphone like this, and I use Apollo Twin USB because that is what we used for late at night recording. So this is actually the same setup as Billie Eilish have used on several records really. So you can do a lot with not that much really. So now I'm going to talk about the settings inside my DAW. So I usually have a separate recording project because usually it gets very messy in here. So this is what I will recreate today. That was the hook for Jonas Aden Late at Night, which I sung. This hook was actually recorded one semitone up. So I'm just now gonna pitch both tracks, both the instrumental and the vocal. And I'm gonna choose a nice loop for where I'm gonna record. So when I'm making my loop, I wanna have some space before the chorus so I can get ready to record it. Okay, now that I listen to this is actually a lot of layers and it's gonna get pretty complicated. This was recorded maybe a year ago, so it's a bit messy, but I'm gonna do my best to try to recreate it. Okay, inside my vocal project, I wanna connect to my sound card, which is Universal Audio USB. In this case, when you're recording, you want to have your ACO buffer size very low. That way there will be no latency in your headset. 128, that works fine for me. But when you're mixing, you want to have it on a higher number because here is more processing power and here is less. So when you have a lot of plugins, it's not gonna sound very good when you have a low ACO buffer channel. So remember to set that up when you're mixing and set it down when you are recording, or else you're not gonna have a good time recording. And for my inputs, what I usually do, I just move these ones just to the left, and then I make a recording channel. I just select my input here. Be careful with this, by the way, select your mono input because your mic is probably not recording stereo. Most mics record mono. If I now pick stereo, it's only gonna be into one side. In this case, the left side, and I want to have it in the middle. I pick mono. Hello. Yes, that is a signal. Okay, now that we have signal, I will get my project ready for recording. And I like to have a quick channel with a lot of effects on it. So when I'm comping, I actually hear how the song actually gonna sounds like really when I'm comping. So I'm just gonna make a quick mixer channel right now, and then I'll promise to explain everything when I'm going deeper into mixing. So my comping mixer channel effect usually is like an auto-tune, Fruity Parametric EQ, compressor, and just EQ again. I actually use this as a compressor as well, great plugin. But I'll first just set my auto-tune correctly. And I have no idea which key this song goes in. So how I like to do it, at least, I know very little about music theory. So I'll just open FL Keys. So I'll just plot in the notes of the melody. All right, so this is my scale, I see now. And that is basically B major that I see. So that now I know that my vocal is gonna be in B major. B major, and I'm just gonna set this to 20, this one humanize to 20, and just retune speed maybe around here. And this is my recording settings. And again, I'll explain all of this once I have my lead recorded. Okay, so now you wanna set the right gain for your audio recording. It is actually very simple. Just have your vocalist kind of sing the highest note. Will you let me, let, and you want it between the green and the yellow, not in the red. When it goes to the red, it's clipping and it's distorting and it's gonna ruin the take totally. So you want to have it like maybe a bit louder than this. So also, by the way, if your mic doesn't have any sound in it, maybe you should check if phantom power is on. That is the +48V button. This microphone requires phantom power, so I have turned that on. Okay, so I now see that the gain needs to be a bit higher. Let me stay the night. I think this is good, really. Let me let me stay the... I actually like to record a bit low, so you have a lot of headroom in case you belt something really loud out or something. So I actually like to have the input too quiet than too loud, because sometimes if your singer sings unpredictably loud, your whole take is ruined. Okay, I'm trying to answer and cover all the main topics of recording and mixing in this video, but there are some main topics and questions I cannot dive very deep into, but which I will answer these on my Instagram story right now, so you can go and check them out. I will also put them as a highlight, so you can check them out whenever you want to, really. You can just shoot me a DM with any question and I'll try to answer them to the best of my abilities, or I'll just ask Jonas and take credit for the answers. So if you have a mic stand like this, you want to have it like in the height of the mouth of the singer, like this maybe. A bit lower maybe. Okay, so you want to get your headset in, make sure the volume is good.
Will you let me stay the night? Will you let me stay till the morning? Can we dance just you and I? Will you let me stay till the morning?
Okay, so now we have that one recorded. I'm just gonna record 10 more. Okay, let's listen to the one that I just recorded.
Will you let me stay the night? Will you let me stay till the morning? Can we dance just you and I? Will you let me stay till the morning?
So I'm now gonna comp the vocals, which means I'm gonna take out the part that I like. For example,
You and I
really like that one. Die.
die.
So I'm gonna select this one and I'm gonna drag it down. Eventually gonna create like a huge bunch of cuts down here. Let's see if there was something else we liked.
Will you let me stay till the morning? Will you let...
I like this. Will you let...
Will you let me stay till the morning?
And I like the end as well.
Will you let me...
Okay, so now we have done our first step. Okay, so a way that I put all the others into my lead as well is that I do like this.
Will you let... Will you let...
And select them all.
Will you let...
And then I put it into the lead like this. Control L.
Will you let me stay...
Right, now I can continue choosing what I like and what I don't.
Stay the night.
That one was really clean.
Will you let me...
And I also like the let right here. Oh.
The night.
Okay, I'm gonna pull these ones down. Okay, so now I have picked out the best things that I like from the whole lead. Had to move things a bit around here. So now I do the same again for every one of these takes. Let's have a listen on some of these.
Will you let... Will you let... Will you let... Will you let...
I really like this one. And this one. So I'm slowly but surely gonna create a lead here. And as you see, all those clips have a very harsh edge. So I will press generic bleeding, and that will create this sort of fader effect right here with the volume. So it will be much easier to comp together. So now we have this.
Will you let...
So it's a bit harsh right here. You can really hear it. So I'm gonna try to do like this. Maybe soften it out. Or move it around, try to blend them together.
Will you let... Will you let...
Yeah, that sounds much better. Alright, I really like this one.
Will you let... Will you let me stay the night, 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 night?
I really love this one as well.
Will you let me stay the night? Will you let...
Okay, so now I'm just gonna do that for the whole lead. Okay, so this is the lead.
Dance just you and I. Will you let me stay till the morning?
And now we're gonna do the exact same thing, just create dubs.
Me stay the night. Will you let me dance just you? Will you...
I like this one. So this is how I make dubs, really. Then I try to go into more detail with dubs afterwards. I've done this kind of harsh comping. I basically pick out those who sounds the most like the lead.
Stay the night, stay the night, stay the night, stay the night.
All right. Okay, so now that we have created our dubs, we want to bounce them out, and this is how I'm going to do it without VFX, of course. This one. Oops. All right, let's put this one down here and this one down here and just make some more space here. Jesus. Okay, and then we want to put our lead in between, I think. So now we're going to go into volume automation. We're going to manually automate each and every word right here, because if you don't do that, the compressor is going to have a very hard time with your loud peaks and your low words. In that way, you can also make sure that the listener hears everything you're saying, even the quiet places. So what I'm going to do is to manually automate everything right here. Okay, so I want this word to be very loud. Oops, let's just mute these dubs. I want this volume loud and this a bit quieter. So my goal here is to have a vocal that sounds the same all the way through. Here you can hear me is very quiet. I want that volume up, and then I maybe want the attack on stay a bit lower. And I also want the S's. The S is a bit down.
Can we dance? Can we dance just you and? Can we dance just you and? Can we dance just you?
Okay, so I don't like this let.
You let me.
Maybe it will sound good in the mix, or else we'll change it later. I don't know. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna pull this down because that's just how I do it. I'm gonna make some dubs channels. So I'm gonna continue to mix this a bit more right now.
Will you let me stay then? Will you let?
So I think the autotune is a bit overkill.
Will you let me stay the night? Will you let me stay till the morning? Will you let me stay till the morning? Can we?
I think it sounds good now. I just also want to cut some low end with fruity parametric equalizer.
Will you let me stay till the morning?
Okay, so if you don't have this autotune version, you can also use, for example, graphical mode in Newtone or Waves autotune stereo. That works great as well. So for my compressor, this is the EDM vocals, so it's gonna be a bit hard compressed.
Will you let me stay till the morning?
Really just use your ears. I think it's different for every vocal. Just increase the threshold.
Will you let me stay till the morning? Will you let me stay till the morning?
This takes care of all the loud peaks.
Will you let me stay till the morning?
So I also usually have my attack quite hard.
Will you let me stay till?
Same for release.
Will you let me stay till the morning? Will you let me stay till the morning?
So what I like about the glue is that you can take it to 0%.
Will you let me?
So now it's not doing anything.
Will you let me stay till the morning?
Or 100%, so now it's doing everything.
Will you let me stay?
I like to overkill the threshold a bit and then dry down this wet knob.
Will you let me stay till the morning?
And of course some makeup game.
Will you let me stay till the morning?
Alright, let's go into our BX Console SSL 4000E, which I love. I really love this plugin. I can do it from the beginning. So I usually excite the vocal quite a lot.
Will you let me stay till the morning? Will you let me stay till the morning?
And you can also use an EQ for this. The thing I'm doing is basically this, okay?
Will you let me stay till the morning?
So I'm gonna do this.
Will you let me stay till the morning?
Just with this one. Kinda, I like this sound better.
Will you let me stay till the morning? Will you let me stay till the morning?
Okay, on this part.
Just you and I. Will you let just you and I?
I don't think we have to remove that much low end.
Just you and I.
So I'm also gonna apply some compression with this plugin as well.
Just you and I.
Just gonna increase the threshold.
Just you and I.
I really like to overkill the compression and then just take it down.
Just you and I. Just you and I. Just you and I. Just you and I. Just you and I.
So there are some nasty noises here.
Just
But I don't think you will hear that in the mix, to be honest. So I'm not gonna take care of that now. Okay, so the vocal, it doesn't have like that much low end, but it has some boomy resonance frequencies, which I'm gonna take care of. So I'm gonna use FabFilter Pro Q. So especially on let. How I remove these is to like kind of find them this way. Not pretty. Now that I have exposed it, you maybe are hearing it as well. So it helps a lot to remove this. But be gentle doing this, or else you'll kill the vocal totally. So I'm just gonna right click here, create an automation clip. And I'll do it like this. This is without. And with. And also here. It kind of just moved a bit up, but I'll make a new one. Ooh. Okay, we have taken care of some resonance. Now I'm gonna make the dubs. And by the way, remember and like and comment and subscribe to Jonas Aden. If this video reaches 50 likes, maybe Jonas will invite me back, I hope. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna copy the lead. And I'm gonna make some dub channels. Dub left. I also like to color these ones blue. I never color things, but vocals I color. Okay, dub right. And these two is gonna go into a bus. Dubs, bus. Dark blue. And then I'm gonna make the lead and the dubs bus go into a vocal bus. Make the cream. Yeah, alright, so I'll take the one dub we bounced into this channel right here, and then the other one into this channel, and now let me stay tonight. You can hear how much of a big difference dubs make. Let me stay tonight. Stay tonight. And without. Stay tonight. And with. Stay tonight. So that is really important on choruses. So I'm just gonna create a volume automation for these dubs as well. Now I just copied over the volume automation from the lead onto the dubs. That's why I have that parametric EQ in the beginning of the insert channels. Let me stay tonight. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go quick over the dubs and place them like this and try to cut them up and have them sync together with lead. When I am like aligning these, I'm also making like some volume automations as well. Let me stay till the morning. So now it looks like this. I thought it was a bit boomy over here. Let me stay till. You can also do this trick with a parametric EQ. Let me stay till the morning. Took away some low end on the leads. And what I also do in this bus is to make some reverb. I use FabFilter Pro R. Let me stay tonight. Vocal Hole Bright, I like this one a lot. Let me stay. Okay, so now we're gonna add some delay as well. I like to just focus at one thing at a time. So I believe this preset was the one that we used in Late at Night. So I'm just gonna automate the mix. Let me stay tonight. Then I'm gonna automate the wet throughout the whole chorus. Let me stay tonight. Will you let me stay till the morning? I'm also gonna do the same with reverb. I like to do it at the same time so you kind of get really into those details, you know. Will you let me stay tonight? So I'm just gonna do this for the whole vocal. Okay, I really like, so when in these quiet places, I have it quite a lot. Morning. As you can see. Let me stay tonight. For example, here I wanted to drag out 999. If you don't automate it like this, these parts that you kind of want to hear what I'm saying, you kind of want those dry like this. Just you and I. That way the listener will hear the words better and it will sit better in the mix if you tailor the vocal and delay with automation clips like that. This isn't 100% necessary, but I like it. It gets better results.
We dance just you and I. Will you let me stay till the morning?
So now I'm gonna record a sub to support the layers, because now we have a lead.
Will you let me stay the night? Will you let me stay till the morning?
Okay, just give me 1 sec. Alright, so now I have recorded the sub, and I did exactly the same thing as I did with lead.
Will you let me stay the night?
So it's very deep for me, but it works.
Will you let me stay till the morning?
Okay, so mixing wise for this sub, I'm just putting it into a new insert and then copying the lead this way, naming it sub, changing it to blue. I like blue on sub. That is not blue, but I like it. Alright, I'm gonna take it to the vocal buzz. Let's go. And then for autotune, this looks great. I'm gonna lower down the highs because I really don't need that much of it.
Will you let me stay till the morning?
Maybe just even like this.
Will you let me stay till the morning? Will you let me stay till the morning? Can we dance just you and I?
Okay, so I'm also gonna volume automate the sub. Alright, so now the sub volume is done.
Will you let me stay the night? Will you let me stay till the morning?
Okay, so now I will record some harmonies. So how you do that is try to listen to like the chords. So you want to do like la la la, because that is literally what harmonies are, chords with the melody. So
let me stay the night. Let me stay the, let me
I hear this tone.
let me stay the night. Let me stay the night.
So if you cannot hear anything that fits, you can try to make the whole melody in piano roll and then add the harmonies in piano roll and see what fits and what not. Or just play it on piano really. Alright, so now I'm just gonna record this. Just gonna make a nice loop.
Will you let me stay the night? Will you let me stay till the morning?
Okay, now we have recorded these ones, and I will comp them as well, exactly as I did with the lead. So I'm just gonna put them into a new channel, like this, and I will call this harmonies. Make it pink. Okay, so now I have comped 2 harmonies, so I'm gonna take one to each side. So the way that I do that is, of course, duplicating the harmonies, left, right. But since these are inflicting with each other, if I pull, let's say, this one left, then maybe I'll pull this one left as well, and I don't want that. So I have to make all of these unique, and I'm just pressing M because that is shortcut when you're just pressing this here. Whoops, and then I will place it in the next channel, so they can each have one autotune each and be panned each. Okay, so now I'm just gonna make sure these are on timing with the rest of the vocal. Alright, so I'm actually gonna put these harmonies into a harmony bus. That way we can control both the volumes at the same time.
Will you let me stay the,
So I'm just gonna make a volume automation here.
will you let me stay the night? Will you let me stay the night? Will you let me stay till the morning? Will you let me stay till the morning? Can we dance just you and I? Will you let me stay till the morning? Will you let me stay the night?
Okay, so now I'm gonna pitch the whole vocal down because that was exactly what we did mixing late at night. I'm just gonna bounce out this lead so I have this for later, which I can maybe pitch up or pitch down or do something funky with. Okay, so for now I'm just gonna turn off the echoes and then I will bounce the whole thing out because that was what we did. Okay, so I don't usually pitch things down and stuff like that, but we had to fit it with the bass line. And today I'm recreating Late at Night, so this is what I'm doing right now. Okay, so I do not want to pitch down the harmonies, so I'm actually just gonna pitch each harmony down manually like this. Just a little alto boy on each. Okay, so now it sounds like this.
Will you let me stay the night? Will you let me stay till the morning?
And then with the instrumental.
Will you let me stay the night? Will you let me stay till the morning? Can we dance just you and I?
Just gonna put this harmony down here. And
will you let
with this lead that I just bounced out, I'm gonna pitch it up. So like for these kind of EDM chill tracks, I like to have a lot of reverb, a lot of delay, and a layer like this. It actually creates like a crazy nice vibe, I think. So I'm just gonna put that in a track. And I'm sorry if this looks very messy. That is always how I do it.
let me stay the night? Will you let me stay till the morning? Can we dance just you and I?
Okay, so for this last step, I'm just gonna go over the reverbs and delays and do some final adjustments. In this part, I want it to be like very lush, very like, and I, like big.
Till the morning, and will you let me stay till the morning? And will you let me stay till? Will you let me stay till the morning?
So I'm just gonna make a volume automation for this high pitch lead as well. Really want it high here.
Will you let me stay till the morning? Will you let me stay the night? Will you let me stay till the morning? Can we dance just you and I?
And then I also wanna glue everything together.
Will you let me stay the night? Will you let me stay till the morning? Can we dance just you and I?
Just lower the volume on this one.
Will you let me stay the night? Will you let me stay till the morning?
And add some additionally highs.
Can we dance just you and I? Will you let me stay till the morning?
And quickly, I will just add a de-esser as well. For the de-esser, I will just take it slightly down.
Will you let me stay the night?
It really catches that first S. You can hear it without it.
Me stay the,
And with.
me stay the,
Maybe a bit more.
me stay the night.
It really does a lot in my opinion. And also to get some more vibe and wetness, I would add a very small delay.
Me stay the night. Will you let me stay till the morning? Can we dance just you and I?
Okay, so this is the final result.
Will you let me stay the night? Will you let me stay till the morning? Can we dance just you and I? Will you let me stay till the morning?
So what is really left now from this being released is 50 hours more of just this. Just delay tweaking, reverb tweaking, and a lot of EQing and more compression. That is really it. So basically this is all that I do, and it's really not that much more to it. Just a lot of small tweaks again and again and again. And of course this is not mastered, so it doesn't sound like very finished, but quite close.